Welcome back to another series of Internship Nuggets. So today we have Mr. Andrew Ma, the founder of corporare Consulting International. So today I will ask you 4 questions. I hope you can give me some of your insights about it. So the first question, what type of skills were most valuable throughout your career?
Wow, that's a loaded question. I think skills that, because I've been working in, this is my 30th years in the workplace. So I think I need different skills at different stage of my life. Now as running like 2 or 3 companies, of course, entrepreneurship, leadership skill, of course, is the key in my stage of my career. But in my early stage of my career, like internship, I think curiosity as a skill. Curiosity, not sometimes saying, oh, it's my personality. I don't believe in that. Even introvert people, not different type of people, can have curiosity. And because today, you can learn almost anything using ChatGPT, but you still need to take the initiative to prompt it and ask it. And then when you actually gather those information, how do you actually apply it in your school or in your work? And the more you have that curiosity, stay hungry, stay foolish, always absorb, always learn new stuff, I think that benefit a lot in my early stage of my career.
Oh, I see. Especially when you're intern, right?
Yes.
So
I was an intern like you before.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay, so speaking about interns, so as an intern myself, how do I climb the ladder to being a CEO like you right now?
Okay. So climbing up the ladder, you assume that is the life goal that you want to be. So my first question I want to ask you is, do you really want to is your life goal just want to climb up to become a CEO? First, okay. Because maybe you may be inspired by your father, by your people around you, or maybe you want to be Elon Musk. But sometimes those are their goals. Those goals may look great, but is it what sec you want to do? Okay. Let's say, yes, I really want to try it. Then go, and these days it's so easy to use vibe coding, to use cursor, to use whatever, to just put the prototype together, test it on the market. You can see, okay, from one person, maybe I can be the second person, recruit it and find out. So yes, that's a route of going to work in a large company like Microsoft, Google, to climb up to be a senior person. That's one way of your career path. But these days, I think being an entrepreneurial leader, be your own CEO, can be even more exciting. So the question that I just want to ask is, you want to go the Microsoft CEO route, or starting from as a staff, or you want to use this AI opportunity to go into become your own CEO?
Own CEO, right?
So that's why that question, instead of me giving you an answer, I want to throw you back a question. Why you want to be a CEO? What type of CEO you want to be? Why CEO become fulfilling in your life? By answering those questions, then I may be able to give you my insights to you.
Wow, that's a very challenging question to to me. So, because personally, I never think of something that far yet. Because most of the young people, they just want to be CEO because for CEO we can earn a lot of money. For example, because especially in this economy.
Sure.
So yeah.
Yeah, earning money, no, there's no sin about it, right?
Yes, correct.
But yes, I've been working in large companies that pay quite well to me when I was working in North America, in high-tech firm before. I was like you, in your age, I just want to climb up the corporate ladder. I think I did that for about 12 years.
Oh.
Okay. So I climbed up to be like a director level of a tech firm in North America. But then I also, at that stage of my life, I said, is that it? I continued, okay, director, VP, SVP, CXO. Is that what I want in the rest of my life? Or do I want to even make a bigger impact?
All right.
So then kind of in my middle of career, when I was, I think, 37. So I give up my climbing the corporate ladder route. Then I started my own company. So I started quite late. 37 is already quite late. But these days, I'm helping an 18-year-old person in Hong Kong to start a new company.
Ooh,
So
18 years.
yeah, so now these days, age is not a limit. You can be a 60-year-old to start a company.
Correct.
You can be 18-year-old.
I'm 23.
You're 23.
Yes.
Oh, you look much younger than 23.
Thank you.
But 23 can be a very good time
Right.
to be a CEO as well.
Wow, thank you. Okay, so I want to ask you something. So what do you say, like when we talk about interns, especially in this generation, can you tell about the difference between interns with potential in now compared to interns with potential 20 years ago? What is the difference, and in terms of the challenges they will face and all?
Okay. Of course, I was an intern 30 years ago, but my daughter, she just finished an internship in Apple. Just finished 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
so I can kind of share what she shared to me as an internship now, but of course I can share what I went through 30 years ago as an intern. 30 years ago, I think what I experienced, you still more or less go to the work, and then you have your boss, and your boss will give you work to do, and then you show you step by step, you just follow it. So that's kind of what I went through. So what my daughter Ilya went through when she was working in Apple Music, just in the past semester. She said, yeah, my boss just saying that use AI to research this, give me a report tomorrow and see what you can summarize. And when she did the job, she said, okay, then revise and then go. And even when her supervisor and she, it's like an agile way of working things now. It's not just, okay, I have things in mind, I need you to write this report. It's, okay, let's do a little bit of research here, show it something like this. Based on this, why can we do that next step? So planning, doing. That seems to what my daughter told me when she was working in Apple. Before, in 3 months, okay, your job is to photocopy this and take care of this, and you just, these are the procedure, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is your work. Okay, that was when I worked for DEC, Digital Equipment Corporation. That was at one time a very large tech company in the 80s. Not even born yet. Yes, so my first job was, okay, photocopy this report, give the report, and then 3 months later, we need to just follow the standard operating procedure and then do that work. And it seems like what my daughter told me is a very different way of doing things now.
All right. So do you prefer the way of, if you are intern now, do you prefer doing it 20 years ago way or the now way?
Okay, 30 years ago, I had much more time to do my own thing. I just quickly finish the photocopy work. I can do whatever I like. Okay, so in terms of easy, it was a much easier job 30 years ago. But from what Ilya told me, my daughter told me, I think she learned in that 5 months much more than the 3 years she spent in school. Okay, it's the agile way of working things. It's a close collaboration. It's to explore things, experiment things together. But every day when I call her at night, I say, I'm so exhausted. My brain just don't have energy left. She slept actually 9 o'clock at night. She used to be, when in school, she have so many things to do after school work. But every day I'm so exhausted. I just want to sleep at 9 o'clock because it is a 5-month, very intensive internship. She said her brain is always need to think fast, but she also learned a lot. So it all depends. Do you want to have an easy life of internship? Then 30 years ago, that would be an easier internship. But I think if you have a chance to work with leading companies like Apple, Google's, it will be a very demanding internship. But if you have a good boss to give you opportunities to learn, then be curious, stay hungry and stay foolish.
Stay hungry and curious.
Yeah, your brain, your brain cell will not, you will use it very hard, but you will grow your brain a lot.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so now I have a more personal question for you.
Okay.
To what you are doing right now. So you integrate a lot of insights from neuroscience and positive psychology into your work.
Sure.
So for an intern like me, what's one practical way I can start applying those ideas today to improve how I interact or learn in the workplace?
So in the past few years, I've been one of the key focus in my consulting work is to help different companies to integrate AI into the workflow. From a psychological point of view, I see a sense of fear.
Right.
Any other AI, other digital tools before, like calculator, computer, smartphone, we don't have fear. But somehow AI, because of the magazine or because of Terminator 2, the Hollywood movie, they will kill us all eventually. Or even if you read the news, that's starting to see workplace where they are replacing human labor with AI agent.
Correct.
We kind of see that in the news already. So when we actually, from a psychology point of view, the emotion fear, we need to help to deal with the fear in the workplace, particularly with AI. I think some level of fear means that can mean, I really need to have the urgency to learn how to use it. That's a positive way of responding to fear. Okay, but that could be a negative way of responding to fears. When will I get fired? When will I receive the layoff letter and things like that? When there's a new AI project coming, I take it very slow so that it won't replace my job so quickly. Okay, and you have all type of excuse telling your boss this AI sucks and this supposed to be latest AI technology, but it's not user friendly. You can have all types of complaint to that, but because you are responding to a negative way using fear. And I think young people have less fear with technology, like you guys, but the older people gets, like 30, 40, 50 years old,
Yes.
they may even have more fear.
Yeah.
So from a psychology point of view, how do we actually remove the fear by having a more trust in the organization? The leaders also need to say, I'm using AI. I need you to help me to use AI wisely in the company. I'm not using AI to replace you. Let's all learn together, see how we can use AI to have more customers, save more costs. Then if the leaders can very sensitive when they push AI, not using, very sensitive to fear. And how do they actually use the motivation, positive psychology to deal with that? I think that's the key thing that we all need to face with.
Right, correct. So I think that's all for the question today. So thank you so much for your advice and insights. I feel like I gained a lot of knowledge in terms of, especially with the mindset of climbing a ladder to being a CEO. I have a lot of things to think at home. So
Sure.
yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Andrew.
Thank you.
And yes, thank you.